So take off a little bit so there's not too much on there, and go in very light. You can always go in deeper afterwards, but if you start off light, you see that? Fabulous. You see how what texture we've got on here because of those pastes. If we'd have just painted it gesso with the gesso and then waxed over the top, it would still look gorgeous, but it would be a much sort of smoother finish to it. Nearly there. I just want a bit more highlight down this edge because we have the silver over this side, or the iron over this side, so we want to balance it out with a little bit more there. And look how it's picking up that texture. Fabulous. Is that my word of the day? Fabulous. This is so easy. Anyone can do it. You can do it. Just get the right products. Set aside half an hour. Well, a bit longer than that. If you're waiting for it all to dry properly, which I didn't. And it's just layers, layers and layers and layers. And if you do something and you went in with, let's say, too much of the blue, or let's say I went in now with too much of this silver, you can correct everything. You can take it right back to the black gesso if you need to. Usually that's not, you know, you don't usually need to go back that far, but you could. If you did this and you thought, I hate those colours altogether, just gesso over it and start again. So, I'm liking that so far. Can you see? Look at that. And I'm just going to very quickly pop on one or two of the pre-finished elements that I've done. And let me find the gloss gel again. And this is all about deciding what's going to go where. Oh, I've got to put a light bulb on, haven't we? Got to have a light bulb. Of course, for the camera, I can't. Let me move it this way a bit because I can't really see what I'm doing up there. And don't forget, this gloss gel will dry clear, so that's fine. And these have already been finished with their colours, so there's no need to worry about that. I really like that bit there. I don't want to put it over there. I'm going to put it here. What else do I have? A couple of little cogs. Let's look at this one. Maybe we can have a little metal cog in here. So again, you could put these on before and then gesso over them just the same way as we've done with the grey board pieces, or indeed the pieces from the moulds. But it's quite nice, I think, having a little bit of a contrast. I love this piece, but I don't want it to overpower what I've already got on there. I don't really want to hide all that. That's quite... I might have to give in and say that that's just, but it does look as though it ought to go there, but that's such a nice finish. Oh, darn it. I'm going to do it. I can always do that finish again on another one. That's a shame though, because that little bit of finish there with all that texture just looks like molten metal. I love that. But it needs something there. So this is what's going to go there. I hope you agree. You don't think I'm ruining it. That's quite a heavy piece, so it'll take a little while to dry. I'm not going to put this one on because I like how these have been finished off anyway. And if I put that on as well, I think it's just going to detract from it. So I'm going to leave that for another piece. Can we manage one last piece on here? Or do we think we've had enough? Oh, yes, that's where it lives. That's the thing. You offer things up and it will tell you, your piece usually will say, nope, step away from the project. Or it will say, yes, maybe. I'll let you put one more piece on and then you must stop. And that's what happened there. Again, that's metal, so it will take a little while. Let's put it in there to dry. Look at that. It was like I made those spaces for it, which I didn't have a clue what I was going to do when I started this, except have a lot of fun. So, excuse the glue that's still showing. I will post pictures up once that's all dried. But I hope you can see how easy that is. Once you have those moulds and you have the good gesso and you have the amazing waxes, and then just as an added extra we've put some of the pastes on just to add a little bit more texture, but you know, that's just an extra. You don't have to have those. The black gesso with the waxes and the mould shapes will give you a stunning finished piece. I think it's time for tea. I hope you like that. I'm really glad I finally got to put some of those pieces down on a project. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon on the next video where we're going to have more of the floral and a bit more pink and delicate colours, which is so out of my comfort zone. But do you know what? Sometimes you have to just try new things, and that's what I'll be doing on that one. Thanks for watching.